Check the audio.
Like your mom's a virgin. I wasn't talking to you, Jason. Shut the fuck up.
She is not. Stop it.
Alright, Jacob. How do you know this Xander guy? Andrew Gonzalez was born in 1997. His real name is Andrew, but fakes his name to be Xander. He was born into a Mexican family that has been known to not have any bitches. Andrew, or Xander growing up, was a huge Twitch fan. He never got off his computer all day and never has any bitches. He always liked to argue about hosting because he's very passionate about that subject matter. Xander was often bullied in his school because of how fat and ugly he was. He couldn't control it though because his mom kept getting him McDonald's. He was so fat and ugly that he was an outcast in school, and he brought that lifestyle to the online universe. Okay, Avid, how was Xander growing up since you know him?
Look, man, he really didn't have the easiest life growing up. So, he had a hard time in school, early upbringing. It just wasn't very pleasant. He didn't have an easy life, man. I mean, in school, he was always getting bullied. He was on the heavier side, um, as far as weight goes. Really gave him a hard time. He was just very obese, man, and it just, his form didn't help with his social standing.
Yeah.
He kind of liked weirder things, things that were considered weird at the time, uh, traps, femboys.
Yeah.
It's just not accepted in society, man. So growing up, he was seen as, very different.
What do you
Sad to say,
think?
it's just it was just the environment he was raised in, the way he was raised, man.
It's
So
sad
when he
'cause
got out there with other people, unfortunately, a lot of people judged him for that.
Yeah. Xander's favorite hobby was hosting. He was a big fan of hosting, and that was his favorite thing to do in the pastime. He never liked to socialize with people, and he loved to host video games. He often got very angry when people did not understand his hosting habits. So this Xander guy, right?
Yeah.
What does he think about hosting?
Well, in that field, I heard that he is very much an expert. It's usually the trouble of other people that he's had to deal with when it comes to hosting. Other people just
Yes.
tend to not understand the concept of hosting or how to do it properly. And from what I know, that tends to anger him.
Yes, yes.
When you're a professional and you deal with somebody who's not willing to learn, it makes one angry.
You need to get your education up, dog. Why am I not lagging? Well, probably because you're fucking host, retard. That means you're hosting. It's using your bandwidth.
Your internet's bad, Xander. It's not me. You're the one
No,
lagging.
it's literally you. Do you not understand how hosting works?
How do you think
Very sad.
his opinion on the topic of hosting has changed while you grew up?
Hosting. I think he's come a long way. I really think he's come a long way. I think he got his education up a little bit, dog.
Yeah.
Learned about the bandwidth,
Yeah, bandwidth.
and
You don't
from
understand
now on,
hosting.
he hosts in 2K.
You don't understand hosting.
I understand hosting. I understand hosting.
You don't.
I think he does as well.
Yeah.
But the diabetic fits, man. It's just you have to talk to my friend Jacob more about information on that. But
I'd like to know.
just a very unfortunate sort of circumstances.
Are the rumors? Xander is a known homosexual. He likes men. This is known because he had a threesome with a dude that he likes penis. He also liked tranny porn on Twitter, and when it's brought to attention in the Discord, he suddenly deletes it. It is nowhere to be seen now because he has deleted it to hide the evidence, but I have it right here. This is the evidence that Xander is a gay homosexual Mexican. The evidence is damning. What do you think about his homosexuality?
Oh yes. Yeah, yes, that is a very important part of this. What would you call it? A trilogy, a saga, an episode? whatever it may be. But yeah, so homosexuality, it is a sin. You'll burn in hell for it. I don't know. I don't know the progressive lingo, as they would say. But I think he would be considered bisexual. And I'm pretty sure he did confirm that when I was in a call with Gabe. I don't know if you interviewed Gabe yet, or if you mentioned him in the documentary. But Gabe is this big guy. He has a nice heart, and he really does mean well. But we were just in chat, and Xander came along, and I don't know. He just decided to spill some beans, and
Yeah.
the beans were damning. Let me tell you, he basically said that he had a threesome before
With who?
with another dude. So it's a woman and a dude. It was his girlfriend and a dude. And he said he got his dick sucked. Now, if he's with another woman, that means bisexual, I'm pretty sure. But he did get his dick sucked by a man, which is quite disgusting.
Yes.
Yo,
Alright, Gabe. How do you know this Xander fella?
I couldn't tell you, to be real. He's just some random. He's been in here for some years now.
What's your opinion on him liking a tranny porn post on Twitter and then unliking it when confronted?
That's a great question. Honestly, if you're gonna like some tranny porn, be a man about it and be like, yeah, I did. I like the tranny porn. I'm about it. But the problem with him was a great question. Honestly, if you're gonna like some tranny porn, be a man about it and be like, yeah, I did. I like the tranny porn. I'm about it. But the problem with him was that he was a bitch about it. He went back on his word and unliked it, and has been silence on it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He hasn't come forth about it. It's been floating around for some days now, and he hasn't even addressed it.
Exactly. What do you think about the tranny porn that he liked on Twitter?
Yeah, that was a shock to me. I was out at the pub just drinking a beer, playing some pool against. Yeah, smoking a cigar, playing some pool with these guys, and I mean, I was shocked, bro. I dropped my stick, and I just said, "Oh my god!" I mean, I couldn't believe it, cause like that's something that you should not tell your friends.
Exactly.
That's very damaging to your reputation. I mean, his reputation was always, damaged. We knew this. I mean, it started when he said, he was black. I mean, it was just, it's hard to believe some of this stuff. And, he's quite racist.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's just already damning. I mean, hell, let me take a drag off my cigarette.
Yeah, you need to.
It's quite funny. Yeah.
Xander is known for not having any bitches. This is a big trait of his personality. He just has no women in his life. He has no bitches because he lives at home by himself without a job or driver's license. This is a really sad reality on how he lives. With your time with Xander, does it seem like he has any bitches?
Well, I think he said at one point that he did have a woman that he was with, but I didn't really believe it.
He is a known liar. I'll write that in the script. Known liar.
That's all I remember. I don't think he has any.
Do you believe that he has no bitches?
I don't think it's a matter of question at this point in time. I think it's been HLTV confirmed at this point.
Alright. Thank you for the interview. Andrew Xander Gonzalez is a Lakers fan and a Giants fan, even though he is not from any of those places. He is from Florida. This makes no sense, and this shows that he's not loyal at all to any of his teams or local places. What's your opinion on him being a Laker and Giant fan, two poverty franchises, and he lives in Florida? Makes no sense.
Again, some subhuman behavior. He's got no backbone. He's spineless. I couldn't imagine being from one state and liking two different teams from other states. It doesn't add up.
Especially in the biggest cities.
Yeah, it's almost too convenient, you know?
Too convenient. What's your opinion on him calling black people the hard R in the server?
Shut up, nigger. Does nigger boy want to get laid?
Xander's had previous problems with that. With me and my brother personally, he stated that we were the definition of that word, and to take something out of Merriam-Webster's like that and use it against one person is one thing, but to do it to two different individuals is crazy, and it shows his lack of intellect, I think, and how ignorant as a person he is.
Alright, it was a great interview, Gabe. Thank you so
Thank you for your
much.
time.
In conclusion, Xander is a 24-year-old man who does not understand hosting. His real name's Andrew, but his fake name is Xander. He's a Mexican, huge Twitch fan, never gets off his computer, no bitches, likes tranny porn, had a threesome with a dude, argues with 12-year-olds on Discord. Did I mention no bitches? Known liar. Unlike the tranny post when confronted, lives in Florida, pays no rent, has no car, is a Lakers fan and Giants fan, lives in Florida, it makes no sense. He often talks to little kids, harasses new meat, says he's black, you had wife you cracking up, gay and sus, constantly posts Twitch gifs, and calls black people the N-word. Thank you.